Hey guys, welcome back to SuperMarcelWorld. So this time we'll talk about Wishmaster 2, Evil Never Dies. The film is directed by Jack Shoulder, who also directed A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge, and thankfully Andrew DeVoe returned to play the djinn. So let's talk about this terrific sequel, Wishmaster 2. The story. When a museum robbery fails, the djinn's stone is released from the statue it was hiding in, and the djinn is set free for another round of deadly wishes. With only one goal: releasing his evil army. What I like. Andrew DeVoe. Thankfully, Andrew DeVoe returned to play the djinn. He's just perfect in the role. He's delightfully evil and so charismatic. The kills. Like the original film, this one also has creative and crazy kills. The one with the prison bars is pretty gruesome and nasty. But the one that takes the cake is where the inmate tells his lawyer to go fuck himself. Which happens. He's just kind of like that. You just have to see it for yourself, I think. Terrific. New look. Now for this second film they gave the djinn a new, more organic look. I really like the look, I think it looks awesome, but I just prefer the one in the original. What I don't like: inaccurate kills. The kills are terrific, but sometimes I feel they were just stretching it. And you know, maybe it's just me, but that kinda bothers me. Example, the freeze kill. A cop says freeze. That's a command, that's not a wish. And technically, if he says freeze to the djinn, he wants the djinn to freeze, so the djinn should freeze, not the cop himself. Well, maybe it's just me, but that stuff kind of bothers me. The cast. Most of the cast is just terrible, except for DeVoe, of course, who is very charismatic and awesomely, delightfully evil. I know films like these usually don't have the greatest actors, but still. And especially actress Holly Fields was really bad. The djinn's human form. In the first film the djinn needed a face, he needed a human face. So he found one in the body of a guy played by Andrew DeVoe and he used his look. But when he's released in the beginning of the film this time, he automatically has that face. I know they needed Andrew DeVoe to return in that role and I'm glad that happened, but it's just not logical, is it? Another example of inaccuracy: the first victim wishes that he'd never been born, and that wish is granted. But somehow his girlfriend Morgana still mourns him. If he's never been born, she would never have known him, so how can she mourn him? And apparently without him in her life, she still ends up robbing the museum. Most magical moment. You probably see this one coming, but it's the lawyer that fucks himself. Someone tells his lawyer, go fuck yourself. And you know, the lawyer just does. The body just twists and cracks and bends and breaks and bleeds, and suddenly you hear... It's unique and totally insane. I love it. Did you know? Whenever Andrew DeVoe is on screen, he never blinks. Although, I caught him once. Overall, Wishmaster 2 is another terrific and fun tale about the djinn and the bloody nasty wishes he grants. However, I think it's not as strong or good as the original. The original had a certain charm or magic about it, and this one kinda lacks that. Whatever's the case, it's a terrific sequel, and you can't say that for part 3 and part 4, and I'm not even gonna make a review for those two. They were absolutely terrible. I give Wishmaster 2 3 out of 5 red stones. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks so much for watching. How do you feel about Wishmaster 2? What's your favorite kill? Did you like this movie more than the original, or did you like the original more? Let me know below. If you have the time, hit the like button, subscribe button, maybe check out some of the other videos. And of course, as always, I hope to see you back next time. Bye.